Aristotle's idea of the golden mean is all about balance. In our modern lives, we often swing from one extreme to another, be it work, health, or relationships. What Aristotle is suggesting is finding the marvelous balance in the middle. Instead of overworking yourself or neglecting your duties, find a comfortable middle ground. This principle can apply everywhere, from your diet to your work-life balance. It's easy to get caught up in extremes, but balance is what brings harmony and happiness. So the next time you feel like you're tipping towards one end, remember Aristotle's golden mean. Friendships are more than just casual interactions. They're a vital part of our lives. The ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle famously said, "A friend to all is a friend to none." Through this succinct yet profound quote, he emphasized the importance of fostering deep, genuine relationships, rather than spreading oneself thin across numerous shallow connections. In today's fast-paced, digitally driven society, the essence of his words seems to have lost its relevance. With a click of a button, we can add hundreds of friends on various social media platforms. But in the midst of this digital crowd, how many of these connections are truly meaningful? How many of these friends can you turn to in times of sorrow, despair, or even to share your joy and achievements? Aristotle tells us that it's not the quantity, but the quality of friendships that he encourages us to cultivate relationships that provide emotional support, intellectual stimulation, and personal growth. These are the friendships that add value to our lives, that teach us, challenge us, help us to understand the world and ourselves better. These deep, nurturing friendships don't develop overnight. They require time, effort, patience, and mutual respect. Like slow ripening fruits, the sweetness of such friendships is worth the wait. They are the relationships that enrich our lives and contribute to our happiness. Take the time to nurture these friendships. They're the slow ripening fruits worth waiting for. In a world obsessed with material possessions and societal status, Aristotle's words serve as a grounding force. He highlights that happiness lies within, not in external factors. Material wealth and fame aren't happiness solutions. This timeless wisdom holds true today more than ever. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle believes that self-knowledge is the cornerstone of a wise life. In a world where we're bombarded with external stimuli and opinions, turning inward is a radical act. Knowing yourself isn't just about introspection. It's about understanding your limits, your desires, and your motivations. By understanding ourselves better, we can make more informed decisions and live a life that truly aligns with our values. Take the time to disconnect from the noise of the outside world and connect with yourself. Self-knowledge is not a destination, but a journey that leads to a fulfilling life. Time crumbles things. Everything grows old under the power of time and is forgotten through the lapse of time. Aristotle reminds us of the transient nature of life and the importance of using our time wisely. In the digital age, it's easy to get lost in trivial matters and procrastination. But time, once gone, never returns. The philosopher urges us to be mindful of how we spend our time, for it shapes our life more than any other resource. Take time to prioritize what truly matters to you, and let go of what doesn't serve you. In the end, how we spend our days is, of course, how we spend our lives. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Learning can be a challenging process, but the rewards are invaluable. In today's rapidly changing world, the ability to learn and adapt is more crucial than ever. Aristotle reminds us not to be discouraged by the difficulties encountered in the learning process. It's the hardship and the struggle that make the end result so satisfying. Whether it's mastering a new skill or understanding a complex concept, the fruits of your labor are worth the effort. Embrace learning as a lifelong journey, one that enriches not just your intellect but also your soul. Courage is the first of human virtues because it makes all others possible. In an era of uncertainty and constant change, courage becomes a defining quality. Aristotle reminds us that courage is the foundation upon which all other virtues are built. It's not about the absence of fear, but acting despite it. Whether you're facing a career change, a challenging relationship, or any form of personal adversity, courage is your greatest ally. It enables you to tackle challenges head-on, opening the doors to new possibilities. Don't shy away from what scares you. Embrace it and let it fuel your journey towards a fulfilling life. Man is by nature a social animal. Humans are inherently social beings, and Aristotle emphasizes the importance of community and social interactions for a balanced life. We live in an era where isolation is becoming more common, yet our basic need for social interaction remains. From mental well-being to emotional support, being part of a community provides numerous benefits that contribute to our happiness. So, engage with your community, be it your family, friends, or social organizations. In the fabric of human life, community holds a central place. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Aristotle's notion that excellence is a habit, not an act, is a powerful reminder for those striving for success and happiness in a world that often prioritizes instant gratification. The philosopher urges us to focus on long-term goals and the incremental steps needed to achieve them. Success is not an event, but a journey. Aristotle reminds us to focus on the journey, making excellence a habit in whatever we pursue. Consistency is key, and small daily improvements are the stepping stones to mastering whatever you set your mind to. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. In today's polarized society, the ability to think rationally is more important than ever. Aristotle teaches us that an educated mind isn't one that accepts everything at face value. It's one that questions, debates, and is open to different perspectives. The skill to entertain a thought without immediately accepting or rejecting it is invaluable. It allows us to understand different viewpoints and arrive at well-informed conclusions. In a world of fake news and divisive politics, Aristotle's wisdom serves as a timely reminder of the power and importance of rational thought. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through Aristotle's timeless wisdom. If you found this content valuable, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to TStories for more enriching content like this. If you're interested in diving deeper into any of the topics we've discussed today, we've provided a series of reference links in the video description below. Until next time, keep reflecting, keep learning, and strive to live a wise and fulfilling life.